Hello, Game Boys and Game Girls. I am the GameBoyGuru, and welcome to another live stream. And jumping back into Blue Revolver this evening, I watched a run the other day that took a different approach to the game that I want to try, because it's a very sort of survival and safety conscious approach. So I'm gonna give this a whirl and see what I can get done. And this is to use the I think it was the stasis field. Yeah, the stasis field power up. And essentially the idea is the stasis field power up can block bullets, which means that instead of trying to weave through a lot of stuff, you can just sort of you know, take bullets out, basically cancel bullets with the special. So the idea really is not to use the special unless you absolutely have to use it. So I don't have to use it at all on that first stage. Just used it a little bit there to help ward off some bullets. There we go. Got that brake. Crap. Well, I missed my brake because I autobombed there. I'm not sure why I didn't get the brake there. Should have hit the requirement for it. Oops. Oh, I missed the brake there. Dadgummit. Well, there goes my bomb. This works a little differently than I was seeing in the run, so I wonder if that was from a non-double action run of the game. That is possible. That or I picked the wrong character out by mistake. Huh. Which is also possible. Oh, that was not good. That wasn't what I... Oh, what? Okay, not cool, bro. Okay, maybe this is not... I need to be using that special. Really? That didn't work at all? Okay, well that was kind of crap. It's a good thing I got an extend, because kind of running out of resources here. Got a little dicey there. Oh, okay, yeah, that does work differently than what I remember seeing from the video that I watched. Oomba. Alright, this boss is not great. Let's macro all of this. Oh, wow, I got the break. How about that? Oh my goodness, what was this? Yo, Saiyan! Thank you for the continued sub. That's awesome. Very much appreciated, sir. Welcome in. Yeah, the music in this game is sick, that's for sure. Whoops. I did not want to autobomb. Oh, I got a break at the end. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay. Crap. I did not want to autobomb there. Yeah, this stage is nasty for... Dude, no! Come on! Oh, that spot is nasty. I am not a fan of that at all. You bought a PlayStation from Japan. Nice! Oh, the PSX! You're talking about the DVR dude. The larger model, like the white one? That is sick, man! Dude, that is awesome. I've seen footage and like pictures of them, but I've never actually seen one, so that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sick. Yeah, with the hard drive that records. Very cool. I don't know how to do that with any consistency. Yeah, I don't get it. Okay, I think I picked the wrong ship or something because that weapon is not working like I remember from the video that I watched. This is the one. Hey, Corkman. This is the weapon I remember from the video. Okay, now maybe I can pull in some of the similar strats. Danger. First level with the tanks in a diagonal pattern on a ledge reminds me of Dead on Patch. Yes, I am pretty certain that is an homage. If it's not, then it's a pretty big coinky-dink. But yeah, that almost has to be an homage. Down patch sets up the formula for down patch. Feels like a tip of the cap, yeah, for sure. Oh, I probably should have used special there to get some gems, but oh well, for some gold. I do still need to get some gold so I can score a little and have a better chance of getting extends. Suck it, Trebek. That was baloney. Dang it. Oh, jeez. Talk about crap timing. There we go. That's how you do the break on that. You leave one of those deals alive. Fixed up my computer so I can play this game now. Video card drivers got screwed up somehow. Huh. Interesting. What kind of card do you have? Wait, I thought I took you down. Well, that's kind of lame. AMD Radeon. Yeah, this is still only on Steam, I think. Unless it's also on itch, but I thought it was maybe Steam only. Woohoo! It's on itch.io too? Okay, cool. I couldn't remember for sure. That stinks. And that was not a death I wanted to take. Of course, there's generally never a death I want to take, but you know. Boomba! Curious about the new Steam console? Yeah, I feel like it has potential. It definitely has some shortcomings. A Steam console, honestly, would be really good for these kinds of games because you wouldn't need much horsepower. Oh, yeah. Oh, you suck. All right, well that was an unfortunate death. Well, it's got good CPU. It's that the GPU is sort of like, what is it? It's like halfway between an RX 7600 and 6600 or somewhere in between those. And it only has, what is it? 28 CUs or something like that compared to 32 in similar other hardware. And so it will bottleneck at some point with you know, some of the heavier demand games. But if you're not playing super high demand games, or you're not gaming at much more than 1080p, you might be fine. Dang it! Why am I auto-bombing? Oh, well, how did I not get that hit off? Well, that was kind of bogus. Tell you what, that saved my bacon right there. That, how many more times more powerful is it than a GameCube? Ha! That's a good question. I'll say by a factor of 10. Okay, see now that time I got it just fine. Doggone it. Dude, really? Dude, really? Oh my goodness. This boss is just killing me. Killing me, Smalls. I was playing Toziuha the other night. It was really good. Oh, nice. Stupid flipping bots, man. Yeah, I don't really know what to do in that situation. Hey, extend. That was a little precarious. Fudge. Not what I wanted. Oh, I don't have energy. Oh, I'm not sure how I weaved through that. Oh, garbage! I think it's more like a Metroidvania, isn't it? I should have just bombed manually. Hi! I was literally just hitting the button, and then I took a hit and got autobombed. Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. That is not cool, bro. Holy cow, I have no idea how you navigate all of this without a major ability to cancel bullets. Yeah, Biscuit Eating Bulldog was my friend Aaron. That was his expression that he always used. That was one of his that he coined. Forgot how good the soundtrack is? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey. Okay, so you can destroy those. Good. Good to know. Oh. Oh! I don't know what hit me. Oh, it was one of those big orbs. Okay. Holy cow. That is insane. Oh, and I'm out of resources. Oh, that was a tense fight. Oh! Out of resources. I just cleared! What? I just cleared! Dude! I mean, that's a low score, but I'll take it. Oh, Van Arctic. Now clear hyper mode. Yeah, I don't think so. Not yet. I gotta clear without the benefit of the weapon that clears bullets like that. Ditchland. GG, that last boss was clutch. Thank you. Yeah, it was clutch. I was literally out of resources. Oh man. I did not think this was going to happen so quickly, but that felt pretty good. I'll tell you what, a clear is a clear, even if it was clutch. No, I didn't know that was the last boss. I mean, it feels like a last boss fight for sure, but yeah, I didn't realize that. Score more aggressively than you felt. A life every 10 mil. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I was not trying very hard to score. Well, you can see my PB is 59 million, and that's me engaging with the scoring and trying hard, but only reaching the last stage. Not even really reaching the last boss, I don't think. So anyway, yeah. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. Of course, I'm gonna move on to I'm probably gonna move on to either another character or another special, and just get slaughtered for the next week until I learned some of these patterns that I was just sort of cheating on. But still, it feels good to clear and to hit that milestone on, you know, on normal. Highest scores go above 200 mil. Yeah, I believe that. Because if I'm getting almost 60 mil, reaching stage 5, and doing some scoring, but not really having that much of an idea of what I'm doing, yeah, I could see the skill ceiling being much higher. GG, good luck. Viewer needs to go now. Nice job. Thank you, Corkman, and have yourself a good evening. Yeah, I would imagine that the scoring potential is much higher between getting all the breaks and just making really effective use of the special to like chain together. Because we were talking about this in the Discord earlier. You know, I bet effective scoring partially includes chaining together, like getting to the eight hit threshold and then chaining together, you know, some smaller enemy groups into a larger enemy or two to maximize the amount of gold that you would get from, you know, kind of doing all of that in a cycle. But maybe not. Maybe there are very specific portions, and it's probably varies from weapon to weapon in some ways. But I would imagine there are some specific spots where it's probably where you probably need to use your special, but be very specific about how you do it so you can conserve special weapon energy to then use it more frequently in between refills. So anyway. Okay. 48,489,200 points. Honestly, I'm happy with that as kind of an early clear. I am going to save that replay, and I am going to submit that to the leaderboard, even though it's probably low scoring for this loadout. I am curious, though. Where is the leaderboards? Oh, okay, so there's not a normal leaderboard? Speaking of Van Arctic, yeah, very nice. I wonder where I'm at in, because you click on my score, but then it's like, where do you find my score? Oh, nicely done, Des. I don't quite understand the leaderboards. It's a little bit hard to see or hard to make out. Normal, okay. And it's not really very... Click on... Oh. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay. So you're second on both modes. Very cool. GG's. Okay, there we go. 586. Hey, I'll take it. I wonder how many scores have been submitted. Is that 1586 is the total? So if I'm 586, I'm nearly in the top 1/3. So I can't be too mad at that. Yeah. Huh. Cool. Okay. Oops. Okay, that was a double action clear then, because that's where I'm at. Okay. I wanted to look at background saturation. That might help. Original, alternate. Let's go with the alternate. I'm curious. There's not much of a difference between bullet glow on or off. Didn't like OG Blue Revolver as much, even though the devs are in my friend circles. Got me involved with early demos and physical version of the game. Wow. Was that like a Comic Cat thing? Did they go and do that, or did they just make a few for people? Playing double action since the beta test and immediately clicked. Nice. Okay. I feel like this ship has potential. That one's going to be a bullet canceller. I can just picture it. Comic at 85. Okay, that's what I wondered. That would be cool. That's kind of slick. Oh yeah, I think I like these bullet colors a little bit better. Oh crap. Well, I messed that up, didn't I? Oh, that was kind of silly. Okay, well, at least I got some score out of that. It would be cool to go to a Comiket at some point. That's how you get the break. Okay. I wondered if that was... if destroying the side pods first was going to be a component of achieving that break. I just hadn't managed to do it on both sides where I could get them all gone at the same time before. That might be my best stage 1 score so far. I don't know. That break certainly helps. Oh, I see. You got to use it to push back against enemy bullets, and then that cancel, or that enemy bullet hitting the foes is what then gets your gold going. Oh, okay, well that was the wrong way to do that. Now the Comiket accepts AI entries. Yeah, because it was supposed to have been for indie creators, you know, Dojin devs to flex and, you know, show off their stuff. Oh, that was close. Oh, I didn't get the break. Oh, because I got those other cannons in the center that I hit first. That's why. See, and I don't know why I didn't get the break there either. It must be about more than just getting early hits on that one of the spinner thingies. Oh, I missed it. Oh well. Not the end of the world to miss that break. The spinner you have to hit is randomly chosen. Oh! Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Look for the symbol on it at the start. Okay. Thank you for the tip. That's good to know. Nice. Whew, that was close. Felt like my hitbox was just getting scraped there. Oh, that sucks. Man, I did not want to autobomb there. Lousy place to do that. Oh, what? Okay, that was pretty lame. What the heck are you doing, Peaches? Well, that was not quite how I wanted that to go, but... Oh. I'm gonna need to make sure I conserve energy here. Until I get some back. Oh, good. I did enough damage there to get the break. Okay, cool. Yes. Peaches, is now really a good time for a bath? sure you think it is, but I'm not sure that I agree. Ah, crap. Dadgummit. Oh, really? Well, that I will have to tighten that up. That boss fight sucks because there's so much danger in it. Steam has so many good shmups, right? Oh. Whoops. Well, that was not what I was trying to do. I hit the wrong button. Oh, Battle Garega? Yeah, Battle Garega's great. It's just a difficult game. Dang it. Yeah, I need to score a little bit better. Game Hyper mode is similar in its own way to Garega. Yeah, I could see that. Woo! There we go. Got me an extend from decent scoring. One criticism I have is those pods are way too tanky. I'm not a fan of that. That should have been a death. Not sure what I was thinking there. Crap. I'd like to hit auto bomb there. Whew. Yo, that was sick. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh! Dude, I just keep autobombing myself into oblivion. Not cool. Okay, that's an effective way to deal with that spot. Ooh, rough. Probably a bomb spot. Oh, did I actually take an auto bomb there? Oh, I don't have any resources. Not sure why I did that. Oh! Oh, what a bad death at the end. Dude. But I still got my second highest score. I was on pace for a new PB. If there were some mistakes there that if I hadn't have made, if I'd have manually bombed a couple of spots, that would have been a new PB. I probably would have been able to hit 60 or better. Huh. Okay. D with that weapon is a good possibility because I kind of like the way that works. You block the bullets for a minute and then you basically use them against the enemies to then do damage and up your score. So if you damage some enemies, larger enemies first, then block, then you can really take advantage of that. Bombing does a lot of good things for scoring. Yeah, well, of course, because number one, you get back energy items so that you can do your special more. And number two, you don't auto-bomb. And number three, then you don't die as much. All of those are good things. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied with that tonight. I think D with this, I can't remember what the weapon is called, but I think that's going to be my focus now, to try and get a second normal clear of double action. I may try to put the rule set back to OG at some point, and see if I can get something else done, but that was a good run. Thank you, Sam. Oh, bombing extends the combo meter, and what else is destroyed releases gold. That is also good to know. Thank you for that. I will have to remember that. So that allows you to then be even more aggressive with using your special, because since bombing gives you back energy, you can, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Obviously, there are going to be spots where it is most efficient to bomb, but that will be good to know. Okay. Well, then let me get out of here. And then let's see here. All right. Oh, that's done. So I can set up another one here. Okay. Well, let's raid somebody. Who is on this evening? Well, Quest for Semi-Glory is doing more. Gekiden done. Let's see, anybody else playing shmups besides the two of us? Nope. Wait. Oh, who is this? Looks like maybe a Japanese Batrider player. Huh. Someone who appears to know what they're doing. Yeah, obviously someone who knows the game based on what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and raid Tyne Gauntlet. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, well, I should be back again tomorrow evening for more Blue Revolver. And I guess, like I said, I'll focus on D with that weapon type that I was using and see if I can tighten some things up, you know, be a little bit happier with the bomb button, try to be less allergic to bombing. And then yeah, see what I can do also. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for playing. Game on.